Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Steven Factor. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and this is my final episode on 2018 of this series. Now, just to let you know, the show will probably be back this January, and yes, this is my first time I'm doing a final episode this 2018. Um, and now I'm decided to looking forward to it on this new 2019 year. As you really known about this, folks, for the past 6 days, I have a cold. This is the first time I celebrate Christmas with the cold, and my family's been sick because of this stupid cold, um, because of this stupid, mixed weather right now. And, to be honest, I really don't like it at all because it's supposed to be winter, right? And, and my nose began to stuff because when I just mixing with the roach powder, I was trying to spray it. My nose began to stuff, so I don't want to pay no mind. And when I got up this morning, my throat begins to dry. I've been hawking spit, I've been blowing my nose, and that's like getting sick. And yeah, I'm not feeling too good. But when it's Thursday, I feel much better. Got my nose back. Yeah, I drink a lot of tea. Well, twice a little bit. Drink a lot of fluids, and yeah, I feel much better. Walking fast enough, strong enough, get a little energized, and that's the most important thing in the world. So, anyways, um, I am ready. That gonna do this right now because next year is the 2019, right? And now, tonight's segment to I like to call predictions of 2019. So, this is gonna be a once in a lifetime opportunity that I'm gonna do a little predictions of the 2019, and that prediction is politics, ladies and gentlemen, politics, and that's I'm definitely need to focusing on about this political issues right now. Now, just want to let you know, I really don't like sick of people tired of asking so many questions when Donald Trump is going to impeach and this and that. So what's going on around the nation. I will tell you about it just a little bit. But right now, folks, we're in a serious jeopardy. Donald Trump didn't open his government shutdown. He wants to sign that bill to make $5 billion to make that wall. But Schumer said he wants to make $1.3 billion to making the home securities. Now I really don't know what is really going on about this, folks, because both Republicans and Democrats are completely confusing. Oh, and Donald Trump is keep promising he wants to build that wall for $5 billion. He wants to make another government shutdown. This is a third time of this year. All the federal shutdown will be closed, such as food stamps whatsoever. And right now, our lives are in a living hell. This nation is completely out of shape. The immigration is completely pissed off. And the question is, there's no sign of the happy endings as well. But I really want to tell you right now, I think 2019 will be bigger and better than ever. So here's my prediction is. Now, just want to let you know, Robert Mueller is still on the vacation, right? And now he wants to investigate it, but not one, but 17 investigations how Donald Trump is doing. Now, my friend Martin and I are been talking about Donald Trump lately, and especially the investigation about this situation. that he told me, or sure, I said to myself, um, that he will definitely will finish investigation somewhere more than a couple of months. It will be happening in a couple of months. And also, I don't know when it's gonna be the impeachment yet. So if Robert Mueller, I will predict somewhere between in the mid spring, right? And it goes like this: in the mid spring, which is between April from May, if Robert Mueller will finish the investigation in time, they will definitely going to send to the Senate committee, and also they were going to self having the impeachment. Just what happened to Richard Nixon days, right? They asked one of the ex administrations during the Watergate, they having a court session, and it takes at least like from May, June, July, somewhere between 4 months. And I wish they were gonna do the same thing for Donald Trump too. So that would be my prediction is if if Robert Mueller and the team will do the search for investigation for a couple of months, that will be a good idea at this time. And that would be a good idea if Donald Trump will surrender and make his impeachment come alive. So that will be my prediction of in this 2019. Now, as you really know about this, I predict that I also want to predict that this government shutdown will be ending somewhere between at the end of this January month. And I hope the Democrats will win. If Donald Trump doesn't want to give up, he will sign that bill for $1.3 billion and let the Democrats have the deal. But you really don't understand what's going on with Donald Trump lately. He's all alone for the holidays. And I meant home alone for the holidays. He is waiting for that bill. The Democrats and Republicans are having a big vacation. And now he'll be all alone on New Year's Eve. Because that's good for his ass. You see why? Because Donald Trump doesn't care anybody. And it really pisses me off right now because this nation's out of shape. He's kept that promise. He said, we're gonna build a wall and it's gonna be huge. Build a wall my behind. It was not gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna sign that bill for $5 billion, we're doomed. We're all freaking doomed. You know why? Because all these innocent immigrations have nowhere to escape. Millions of kids have been suffering, and they've been sicking for the past like a couple of weeks or so. And I just heard the news like two kids were died of the illness, and that was sad. And my condolences to these wonderful kids, and especially for the parents, wherever you are. There's nowhere to be found. But you know what? Donald Trump doesn't even care anybody. Okay, he doesn't. He wants to sign that bill, and after that, everything's gonna be just fine. But it's not gonna be just fine. Okay, the Democrats will definitely gonna take it over, and they will definitely gonna sign that bill. Watch, because right now there's no way the Republicans will not gonna win this time. They knew that Donald Trump is a bad man. They knew Donald Trump is a bad man. And even the stock market was completely terrible since the Great Depression since 1931. But during right after Christmas, right before Christmas, it hit like 1,000 points, and it's what a relief. But I really don't know what's going on in the economy this year because Donald Trump thinks that he will make the economy even bigger than ever. And let me tell you something, man. He should probably go back to school. He needs to do some math work. He doesn't learn about the trade. He doesn't know about the companies and stuff. Everything will definitely go down the drain. And what about the jobs? If the stock market, if the stock market will go down the drain very seriously, it will be no jobs whatsoever. But millions of people need their jobs because they definitely need to work. They need to pay their own bills. Let me say it again. They need to pay their own bills, the electrical bills. They have to pay the groceries, mouths to feed, and yeah, that's gonna be the worst in this country ever. And Donald Trump doesn't know crap. He needs to get back on his own feet. But you know what? Forget it. All you gotta do is having a big surprise troops, say hello to say a message with them, blah 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 blah. He's gonna defeat ISIS and we have won. Well that's good. ISIS have won. The end. But I don't know if the ISIS coming back because I'm not very concerned. But let me tell you something right now, America. I predict that this America will gonna change. And this 2019 will be a good year. It will be bigger and better than ever. And even my prediction is the New England Patriots are not looking for the Super Bowl repeat. Please, I don't like them anymore, especially for Dallas Cowboys because they're nothing but a total stupid ass cheaters. Now, I predict that. Just say it again. What I just said a few moments ago. I will predict that the Democrats will win and the government shutdown will be reopened if they will not pass that bill for $1.3 billion. I predict that Robert Mueller will get back on his feet and continue his 17 investigations about how Donald Trump is doing. Tax refunds. We need more tax refunds. Court. Court is the most important thing. I hope it will happen somewhere between this summer. And even I predict that Donald Trump will impeach and will resign his White House and let Mike Pence will take it over. And I think he will definitely done a good job. That's all I can say. And even I remember one time during Christmas Eve, this is a true story. My neighbor asked me so many questions about Donald Trump lately, about the impeachment, this and that. Listen, man, look, I'm not very mad, but I don't have to be rude. But you have to keep patient, and patience is the key into this world. And I know people get very angry about this and everything, but it really sticks to my stomach. But only God knows we're definitely gonna make this miracle. That's all I can say. And I hope this will be bigger than ever. But here's my answer is only God knows, man. People say when Donald Trump's gonna be impeached, this and that. Look, my answer is only God knows. That's it. That's the answer. And that's will be the most important thing in the world. Just only God knows. All right. I think that wraps it up. This will be my final episode 2018. And I will see you guys in 2019. This is your stream, Steve saying, Todo para la familia, and God bless.